We have some breaking news here for the Cold War Zombies DLC map. We're going to be talking about the new images that Treyarch has revealed to us, giving us a lot of new information, some clues as to what exactly we're receiving for this new map, the location, a potential Shi No Numa remake, when we're getting a trailer reveal, intro cutscene potentially being revealed during a 115 day this Friday. A lot of really good information to go through here. If you can leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel for more Black Ops Cold War content. It's greatly appreciated. Let's get started here first with the images. Treyarch tweets out, Omega Group will stop at nothing. And here are the images. There are 3 images, one on Twitter, one on Facebook, and one on Instagram, and they're all different. The first one here, we have M, which is presumably Samantha Max's, Dr. Peck's personal quarters, Omega scientist in charge of Outpost 25. From R. Now for this image, we have a bunch of different things here. We have R again, Edward Richtofen, and potentially we still don't know who R is, but this person, Samantha Maxis, presumably is writing to, maybe Edward Richtofen about Dr. Peck's personal quarters, Omega scientist in charge of Outpost 25. We saw Outpost 25 yesterday in the other teaser image. It looks like where we're going here is Outpost 25. I know Mr. Raffle Waffle said maybe the name of the map is literally going to be Outpost 25. I could see that happening as well, but it looks like Dr. Peck is going to be this guy that we're hearing a lot about. He's been seen in the intel as well, in one of the Kason site intels for Season 1, where it tells us that Omega Group is constructing a new base in Kason, Vietnam. It's written by Dr. Peck. So Dr. Peck is going to be this guy that we're hearing a lot about, in charge of this location and kind of this antagonist, as Eric Maynard said on Twitter, about, what we're fighting against in this Vietnam Zombies map. And it looks like that's what we're seeing here in the hints of these teaser images. And just the background image, it looks like some sort of personal quarters for some type of military personnel, which you would see in a combat base, especially here in Vietnam. Next image here, we have M, Samantha Maxis, Scientist Quarters, Team Reviews, Dark Ether, Intelligence here from Edward Richtofen. Potentially, again, we don't know, but now we have another quarters location. This is for the scientists. Super cool here. I don't know what this image reminds me of. It kind of reminds me of one of the rooms from Moon, potentially, or Ascension. Definitely getting heavy Ascension vibes again. So let me know down below, what do you guys think about these background images here? Most likely we're seeing images of the different locations around this Kason Vietnam Zombies map. So super cool there. It's going to be really nice to see this all in color and to really go around the map. But this is another interesting thing here. Not too special. We know that this location, just like D Machina, will have Dark Ether Intelligence, and you will have different scientists. The Omega Group will be there going through all of the information. So nothing too crazy there. The next image here, Radio Room, when the time is right, I will contact you. And this is another really interesting one. Again, the room, the image here, super cool. I'm loving the vibes of the inside of this combat base. Yesterday's image, just to give you guys a colorized version of it from Eric Maynard. I'll leave a link to him down below. Super cool. We have a lot of different outside portions here of the combat base, and it looks like in one of these buildings are where these images are taking place, in the scientist quarters, the personal quarters of Dr. Peck, etc. But this one here could be referring to the general teasers and not exactly what's going on in the storyline. When the time is right, I will contact you. And Geeky Pastimes actually has an interesting tweet here. Time is right, 3 clocks, but not showing time zones, and the minute hands are different. 7:55, 8, 8:20, 3, any meaning, and he zooms in here on this part of it, and this is super hard to tell what's going on here. I don't even know how he looked at this, but some are saying it might refer to the reveal times for the actual intro cutscene or the teaser trailer, because again, when the time is right, I will contact you, meaning for us, like, oh, when it's time to reveal this new map, the intro cutscene, or whatever they're gonna bring us on 115 day this Friday, then that will be the time. So 3 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. GMT, would actually make sense as to when they would do some type of reveal. 115 Day and the events of 115 Day, it's not a normal update. And let's just talk about the release times of this for a second, because it's not like usually the updates for Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Black Ops Cold War, they're 11 p.m. Pacific time, 2 a.m. Eastern time. But this isn't really a playlist update necessarily. This is more of a teaser hype marketing campaign, and they could easily do it, and I could definitely see them doing it during the afternoon, late afternoon, and evening for other people across the world, because they're not going to release these teasers in the middle of the night. So 3 p.m. Eastern is a very plausible time to see something release this Friday, 115 Day. Now, this could be referring to something else, and we'll stay tuned as to what this might be, but it's super interesting to see that we may have some connection there. Now, to go through more on this map, this could very well be some type of Shi No Numa remake, and I know what people are probably thinking, and I have to clarify this. Most of you guys already know what people mean and what I mean by a Shi No Numa remake. It would be like Die Maschine. Die Maschine, a small portion of it is Nocturne Toten, but a majority of Die Maschine is a new map in Moscow, Poland, a new location. So for the Vietnam Quezon Zombies map, potentially a small portion of it would be Shi No Numa, just maybe the doctor's quarters, for example, and we'll talk about that in a second, and then a large portion of it would be the rest of the combat base in Quezon, the teaser images that we're looking at, and the top-down view that we saw yesterday, and that would be a whole new map, a whole new location. Just a very small part of it would be a little remake from Shi No Numa, and the reason why we say Shi No Numa is because of the obvious doctor's quarters, personal quarters reference here. We've seen this time and time again. There were some leaks we talked about a couple of months ago of Shi No Numa potentially being one of the maps that we saw remade in this game. We also had something really cool from the campaign of Black Ops Cold War. Outside of the map, you could see the doctor's quarters sign on one of the Vietnam missions. A lot of people were originally saying that that doesn't make sense because Shi No Numa doesn't take place in Vietnam. It takes place in Japan, but it's close enough, and they don't need to give the exact location. They could just reinterpret Shi No Numa, or at least the doctor's quarters portion of Shi No Numa, and just bring it into this Vietnam location. There's no real storyline. This is a new storyline. This is a new Dark Ether storyline. It's based off of the past, but it's kind of new. So this portion of Shi No Numa, just the doctor's quarters, being remade and placed into this Vietnam Zombies map is probably super likely based on all the evidence we're seeing here, based on the teaser images potentially teasing the quarters of Dr. William Peck and other scientists in this map. It's super plausible. And again, it would fit the theme. Most likely what we're going to see for every single Cold War Zombies map, we'll see a small portion of an old map brought into the map, and then majority of that map will be a new location, because we also talked about the Berlin Zombies map. The Berlin Zombies map, that's happening. Here's an image from the Glitching Queen, and these are the different locations on Weaver's computer screen at the beginning of the Black Ops Cold War Zombies reveal trailer, the trailer that we saw back in September, and this is revealing all of the DLC map locations for Cold War Zombies. Berlin, clearly that's going to be a Zombies map. Keener to Toten took place in the Berlin area, so we're going to see potentially a small portion of Kino, maybe just the movie theater, but a majority of that map will be the Berlin map, and same goes for the other locations on that map. So that's what we're going to be seeing here. Super cool. I love the Shi No vibes, and it's going to be really nice to see a little touch of Shi No on this new Vietnam Zombies map. Now, tomorrow for Black Ops Cold War, we're going to be seeing the mid-season update. Again, that's going to bring us a bunch of different stuff. The Cranked Zombies game mode, the Sanatorium Fire Team map, a bunch of other features there. We'll be streaming tomorrow. Should be pretty fun. Starting Friday, we also have Double Weapon XP. We also have the Zombies Free Access Week that starts tomorrow on Thursday as well. So a lot of stuff going on in the background. But again, the main thing here is what we're seeing on 115 Day. Are we getting this intro cutscene? What exactly are we going to see revealed for 115 Day? Like I said, it's more likely that we're going to see some type of reveal on 115 Day rather than a release of anything. Most likely, we're not seeing anything actually released into the game that is too significant. Whatever we get in the game, it's going to be very minor. I don't think we're getting a new map in the game. We might, that would be super cool, but that's probably not the case. We're most likely going to get a new intro cutscene, a small teaser trailer, maybe even the gameplay trailer for this new Vietnam Zombies map. All the teasers here are about this new Vietnam Zombies map. We're still over a month out from the expected release date, so they're gonna give us something, not everything. The map's not releasing. I mean, if that happens, I would be super shocked, but most likely not, and it's gonna be super fun. That's all I know. I think 115 Day is actually gonna be pretty exciting this year, so definitely stay tuned for that. Subscribe if you're new. We're gonna be doing a lot of content covering what we receive on 115 Day, and that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. Leave a comment below DLC 1 if you watched the whole video. It is greatly appreciated, and I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. Peace out.